So our initial ideas were a Nesquik flavour powdered drink and my protein to make a milkshake which had high amounts of protein in, and our other idea was fruit pastels and Lush to make a fruit pastel based bath bomb. After doing some market research, we found that there were many existing flavours of protein shakes that Nesquik do, such as banana, strawberry and vanilla, so we opted for a fruit pastel based bath bomb. So fruit pastels were available to purchase in 1881 as a Rowntree's product, and they were Rowntree owned for many years until 1988, where they became a Nestle fruit pastel. Nestle's history dates to before that, in 1866, with the foundation of the Anglo-Swiss Condensed Milk Company. Henry Nestle, 1 year later, developed a breakthrough in instant food, and in 1905 he merged these two companies, which is now known as the Nestle Group. So fruit pastels come in 5 fruit-based flavours, which are blackcurrant lemon, strawberry lime and orange. And despite being owned by Rowntree's, fruit pastels were not made by a Rowntree brother. They were made by a Frenchman they hired, and he was hired to create a pastel to sell to chemists, and from that he made fruit pastels. So in the confectionery industry, Mars is the main competitor for Nestle because they own big brands such as Snickers, M&M's, Skittles, Twix and Milky Way. Mars achieved net sales of around $7,000 million than Nestle in 2016. However, Mars are yet to have any form of involvement in the cosmetic industry, meaning if Nestle fruit pastels were to merge with Lush to create a bath bomb, they would have a big competitive advantage as there would be early entrants into the market. So the customer analysis. The customers for fruit pastels tend to be children of a younger age, and as a result, the advertising campaigns previously used by fruit pastels from the 1980s and 1997 included children of a younger age. This is so the people watching the adverts can have an involvement with the people in the adverts. And furthermore, the advertising campaigns have been colourful and playful and have involved animated characters and robots to again appeal to their target market of children of a younger age.
Lush are a cosmetic company that were founded in 1995 by Elizabeth Weir, who was a beauty technician, and they originated in Poole in Dorset. They now have 106 stores in the UK and are starting to branch out internationally. They've been in constant economic growth since 1995, and from 2005 to 2015, their estimated net worth went from just over £8 million to over £81 million. They've taken over the high street as far as a luxury cosmetic brand, and they've taken business off the likes of Boots and Superdrug, especially for shampoos, bath bombs, and other luxury products. And what they've found is that consumers have started to trade in some of their essential daily cosmetic needs for bath bombs and a few other luxury items, and they're willing to spend a little bit more on those items as a general market trend. So we've done a SWOT analysis for Lush, and we've found that some of their strengths are they're very charitable, so they've got a lot of foundations that they run alongside, and they also run along a lot of their own, especially animal rights and some like human rights things as well. They're also produce a very high quality product, so all their products are handmade, and they are quite sort of like unique and specialised. They use minimal packaging, so all their packaging is in paper bags. It's really cheap, and there's not a lot that goes into that. And they've got a strong social media presence. So recently, Lush have gone away from handing out pamphlets and flyers, and they've moved on to YouTube. So all of their promotional in-store bits is all on YouTube, rather than handing out thousands of flyers. The weaknesses of Lush. It's quite a high-end luxury brand, so it's not that affordable for the lower classes and people that aren't as affluent. There's limited brand recognition because they're quite a new company. There's not that much, the name's not that well known out on the high street. The opportunities that they've got is they're opening a lot of new stores, so that's going to grow their name and their brand, as well as increasing the customer base and the footfall. The consumers are becoming more environmentally friendly and aware, so as a nation we're trying to think about recycling and the environment a lot more, and this is exactly what Lush stand for, so they're really sitting well in that market. The threats, so the cheaper products say from the supermarkets that are direct rivals, people might tend to go for those. The justification for the Nestle and Lush co-branding is that it allows Nestle to associate with a high CSR brand, which is the corporate social responsibility. Lush are really good in this because they do a lot for the charities, a lot for the society as well. And Lush are a growing brand. They're becoming the market leaders in luxury cosmetics, especially like bath bombs and shampoos. And it will be a really good opportunity to boost the Nestle and the Roundtree Fruit Pastel brand. The problems that we've found is that the cosmetic market is in decline. However, Lush's offering is very unique, so they've actually seen growth within their sales. So we think that could be a slight positive, and also positive to that market. The lower age of the Roundtree Fruit Pastels target market could be a problem, as they're less affluent, therefore they're less likely to be able to afford to buy Lush products. But maybe if they come from more affluent families that might shop at Lush, again, it might not be such an issue. So the growth, obviously Lush are opening lots more stores, and they're doing that at quite a rate, and it's going to allow much more brand recognition and footfall in the coming years.
So market segmentation is the process of dividing the market into segments of customers and selecting which segments it will go after. By trying to serve all customers in the market, you may not be serving the customers very well, so it's better to concentrate on one particular segment so you can get all the customers served very well. Instead, companies want to select customers in those it can serve well and profitably. Multivariate segmentation is where you use multiple segmentation variables to construct a market segment, and this is a technique we are going to use to segment our market. So for the demographic variables, we've targeted age. Our target is between 15 to 30-year-old females. This is a lower range than what Lush currently targets due to the fact that fruit pastels are currently targeted at a younger audience. The gender, the buyers will be mostly female. Lush do sell products for males, but most of their target markets for females, and especially for bath bombs. For the income, we've targeted the middle to higher income levels, as is a luxury product, and we want to keep up the quality of our product. For the psychographic variables, for their lifestyle, it's middle to upper class, as it is a luxury product, and again we want to keep up the quality of our product. And the personality attributes, it's like a relaxed product which you use in the bath, so we want relaxed people who enjoy luxury products. For the geographic variables, the region, Lush is a global company with over 940 locations in 50 countries, so there's a wide variety of customers that we can target. The behaviouristic variables, the volume usage, it can be used regularly, so like everyday things, or it can be bought as a gift, like Christmas and birthdays and all that. So targeting is where an organisation decides on what segments they want to focus their sales and marketing efforts on. And we have chosen a concentrated marketing strategy, which is where an organisation directs its marketing efforts towards one single market segment. We're targeting females between 15 to 30 years old, and currently Lush target women aged 18 to 45, which is a lot wider target audience. And we have chosen a younger audience to target due to the fact that fruit pastels are generally associated with the younger target audience. And also we are targeting the middle to upper class, as it is a good quality luxury product. Positioning is not what's done to the product, is what is created in the minds of the target customers. And the image that we want to give off is that it is a good quality luxury product, and that is a product that is essential for relaxation, to make sure you have a good bathing experience. And fruit pastels, we want to give off the image that fruit pastels are not just for children anymore, and this product can be enjoyed by women. And it is a unique product that is different from anywhere else in the market. So the perpetual map here shows our product is of high quality and a high price. So we want to keep up the high quality of our product, and this is where it's targeted on the map. So there are 3 different levels to our bath bomb products: the core product, the actual product, and the augmented product. In the core product, the benefit is the benefit of having a more relaxing bath, and also is a sweet smelling product. And a quote from Lush said, "The essential oils in our product can change your bathing experience by impacting your mood." And the fact that this creates a more relaxing bath time is a big benefit for customers. In our actual product, there's very classy packaging. We've kept to the classy packaging that Lush currently use. Also, there's a variety of different flavours, and also we charge a premium price for our product. In the augmented product, we've also maybe used some special offers, but don't use too many special offers to avoid looking cheap, because we want to keep up the high quality. And also, there's competitions that you can enter when you buy some products, so you enter a code and you might win something in a competition. We've chose to offer a premium price for our product, and a premium pricing strategy involves setting the price of a product higher than what is of similar products in the market. And the reason we have chose this pricing strategy is that our product is a luxury, high quality product. So by offering a high price, we want to give the impression of a quality product, and this is the image we want to give off to customers. And premium pricing is not generally used where there's direct competition for the product. And the fact that Lush do not have many direct competition for their bath bombs, we are able to charge a higher price due to our competitive advantage. Place refers to the process of how you get your products from the producer to the user of the products. And we would sell our product in Lush stores. We keep selling it in Lush stores so we can keep up the image of high quality to our customers. And also Lush have 940 stores located in 50 countries worldwide. So there's a lot of opportunity to sell our product, not just locally, but also to the rest of the world. And also following on from that, we would also sell our product online, which would also give the opportunity to sell to different countries. And we would make sure the delivery of our product is effective so that customers are satisfied in the high quality of our product.
Right, so IMC is an approach which basically combines all the aspects of the marketing mix. So we're trying to basically get all the mixes together, put it through the same channel, and that's the kind of message we're going to try and bring together. So looking at drip, we've got four stages here. We've got differentiate, reinforce, inform, persuade. So going into differentiate, basically with our product, we want to differentiate from the market. So fruit pastel bath bombs is something that's never been done before. We want to reinforce this, so we'd like to have a strong social media presence. When we went into Lush and asked them, they said that they don't really tend to advertise much through brochures and leaflets anymore. They reinforce through social media, which is free and it reaches a wider target market, as I'll go into later. Informing, so clear adverts, like we do online. Online adverts tend to be cheaper. They tend to be more readily used, especially in the more digital age. Then going on to persuade, special offers, competitions, trying to entice the target market into buying our products. So in communication we have cognitive, affective and behavioural. So firstly going into cognitive, it's trying to actually put something into the customer's mind. So we're trying to advertise the brand image here, so our brand image would be mainly targeted, as we said earlier, towards the female market. We need to reach the target market, which is very important. So like I've also said, social media would be very, very important. Reaching the target market there is easy done. Tweets, Facebook and Instagram is where people can visually see the effects of the bath bombs happening, so the emotions people want to feel can be portrayed in a visual manner. Effective is trying to change the customer's attitude, so we kind of want to change the customer's attitude towards fruit pastels. We think that currently it's aimed towards children, and we want to move that more towards, seeing it not just as a younger market. We want to move it towards, towards women and a younger women market. So doing that through and mixing with bath bombs is a good way to do so. Finally, we have behavioural, and that's trying to get the consumer to do something. So, like I've said previously, trials and offers, trying to get the customer to buy our product, trying to get it into their hands, trying to get them seeing it, and just trying to get them to buy our product. Strategy-wise, we have the push-pull and profile elements in our strategy. So, pushing it, we'd like to get it onto the shelves, we'd like to get it into Lush's stores, we want to get it, selling as quickly as we can to try and get as much sales as we can. Multi-packs and buys, as mentioned before, we'd only do these in times where sales need to be stimulated. We don't want to reduce the brand's quality by putting low prices. So only doing this to stimulate maybe on the introduction stage or when we're in decline. So that's also important. Pull elements are very important to our company. We need them to actually seek our product out. And we want to convey the customer's promise as well. So Lush is highly vegetarian, vegan, and as mentioned earlier, has a high CSR responsibility within the company. So that's also important to portray Lush's image there. We don't want to tarnish that, we don't want to damage that, and if we can get fruit pastels on board with that, that would be perfect. We'd like to create awareness for the brand is also a highly important part of this. We want to stimulate an awareness through social media, as said, advertising online, and just getting it out there so that either in the shop stores itself so the customer can actually visually see it as well. The profile element is also important, so we want to give the good public relations and brand awareness to make the product seem luxurious and environmentally aware, so linking it towards the pull elements and conveying the brand's promises. And we go to the marketing communications mix. We've got 7 elements here. We think that advertising and direct marketing are very similar, so we've combined them. We need to make sure that when we advertise, the benefits exceed the cost of the advertising itself. So if we put an advert out in paper, we need to make sure that the cost of it is we need to make sure that the cost of it does not exceed what we're actually trying to get out of it. So we need to make sure that profits come first. The message of the female-oriented market needs to be conveyed, so we need to make sure that we advertise that females are wanting this product. We don't want to convey the wrong message. We don't want this really to be aimed at children. We want it to be more pushed towards the female market. And we need to advertise upon the introduction and decline, as previously said. We would also advertise through social media predominantly, as it's free and we can reach a wide audience on that. Sales promotion. Obviously, trials are very important to our product. We want to make sure that we get the right product. We need to make sure that we get what's right for the customer. We need to make sure they like the product before we shift it on the stores, basically. So that through the development stage to make sure we get a successful product is very key. And events and experiences, offering occasional experiences like holidays. The final 3 we've got here are on the marketing mix. Digital marketing, as we've previously said, on and on. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, portraying the product's image is vital because a bath bomb is a very visual thing, it's a very current thing as well, so tailored online adverts and they need to be customer specific. Personal selling, so we need to make sure that our staff are friendly in the stores, we need to make sure that the Lush staff know what we're selling. Also, we thought that departments within Debenhams and similar stores which sell small little stands, we could have similar stands set up, creating a friendly interface. Finally, personal relations. We need to get good PR with this company. It's already got a good reputation for CSR, so we need to make sure that that is portrayed as well. Brand of the product is really important. Obviously, we are combining 2 things which are have a good brand already, so making sure that they merge pretty well is important. The elegance of Lush needs to be portrayed more so than the childness of fruit pastels because we want to get that femininity across. And furthermore, the logo of Lush and would be used more than the logo of fruit pastels. We want to create maybe a black and white more than every other colour, because although the colours are important, they attract more of a child audience. We want to portray the elegance of our products. We want to talk about the upper classness. We just want to make sure that it's not too child orientated like similar fruit pastels products. Finally, the packaging, it would be just neat. It'd be very minimalistic, just like Lush's products are now. They need to be environmentally aware, and they need to make sure that they're not too splashy. That comes from the actual product itself. We have a suitable audience. We can see that the market, although it's in decline, Lush's growth is evident to see. So if we can pair Nestle with Lush, we can see that this is a really good idea. And with suitable IMC plan, we can make sure that this happens well. We can make sure that this is seen by the world, and we can make sure that we can come across and be an established brand within the future.